Ha llegado la hora de tener el inventario de tus sueños. Abre cajas, consigue skins increíbles, mejóralas para skins exclusivas y envíatelas a tu inventario de Steam de una vez. Skin Club, skins geniales para todos.
El tema cheats, chavales, de CS2. Este vídeo es de Sparkles y quiero reaccionarlo. Me apetece bastante porque hace mucho que no veo vídeos de Sparkles y es un pibe que me cae muy bien. Vamos a verlo.
What up everybody, a lot of you probably remember this video right here.
¿Cómo que en subtítulos en Ruski? No, en Ruski no, chavales. Vamos a poner los subtítulos desactivados. Inglés, generados automáticamente. Aquí estamos.
I filmed it about 2 years ago and it was a very interesting insight into the cheating scene back in the day. However, I'm even more interested to find out about the cheating scene currently 2 years later on the brink of CS2 release with new...
Básicamente está hablando de que hace 2 años hizo un vídeo con un cheater, de estos que tienen además, Sparkles ya sabéis que mucho contenido es relacionado con skins, y el pavo le hizo una entrevista a un pavo que tenía, no sé si eran 1200 o 1300 pavos, y cheats, o sea, era y va a hablar un poco de lo que va a pasar en Counter-Strike 2, con la salida de Counter-Strike 2.
Things like VATNet Live, so who better to talk about it with than the original person I interviewed, plus his friend. Let's get into it. Firstly, thank you both for joining us today and sharing your expertise on the cheating scene. Very much appreciate it. Everyone already knows Wonder from the previous video, but would you like to introduce yourself?
My main alias for the last few years, I'd say, is Bones.
Okay.
Most people know me as Bones. I've been cheating since 2018.
Okay.
Around that, 2017, yeah.
Yeah.
I've started playing CSGO in like 2015, I would say.
What got you into cheating a couple of years later?
I would say it was first of other cheaters. Same thing with Wonder. What most people started cheating because of other cheaters.
Am I correct in thinking that you cheat with expensive inventories, lots of value in skins?
It depends. I do have accounts with high inventory values or semi.
Básicamente está hablando con un chaval que lleva jugando desde 2015 y empezó a cheatear en 2017 porque había otros chetos que los conocían. Básicamente un puto retrasado mental que si tengo delante le doy una hostia que le pongo a funcionar.
You know, for you it's nothing, but to cheat on it and especially semi-rage on it, it's quite a lot.
It seems like now they are caring because of Source 2, but on Source 1 they didn't even care. They were, I don't know, you know, I'm not working there, but it's very weird what they are doing.
I got that impression as well. I mean,
básicamente están diciendo que tienen la impresión de que en Counter-Strike 2 parece que les importa el tema de cheats, pero que en Global Offensive le da igual.
I think everyone that plays CSGO has that impression that cheaters aren't their number one priority and they don't care that much. But I feel like they're trying to put a lot more of an emphasis on combating cheaters in CS2.
Yeah, they are definitely. You have some things to say about it?
Cool.
Because they improved a lot of stuff.
Nice. It's good for me to hear that. Not for you, but for me.
Dice que también han mejorado bastante cosas para el Counter-Strike 2, que les va a ser más difícil cheatear. Te lo juro, les reventaba la puta cabeza, hostias.
You know the difference between legit, sim-rage and rage?
Yeah, I do. But if you want to break it down for my audience, go for it.
There's first legit, where you just try to hide it.
Están explicando el tema de la posibilidad de cheats. Ya sabéis cuál es. El legit hack, que es... No es legit. O sea, realmente lo que intentan es hacerse pasar por una persona que es legit. Y luego está el rage hacker, que es el hacker que todos vemos, que es como en plan... Es muy obvio, hijo de la gran puta, ¿vale?
Back in the days when people were just spinning and matchmaking, if you do this today, you're gonna get banned. You know, like.
Vale, está diciendo básicamente que antiguamente si te ponías una peonza no pasaba nada, ahora te vale.
There's
They have a lot
no
better
way.
automatic detection systems of raging.
Yeah. Raging is basically full ban. You can see it here, you know.
Raging es básicamente... Dice que el raging cheating es básicamente un full ban, que te lo vas a comer...
It's just basic wall hack. There are obviously a lot of features, you know, you could use if you're on.
Es que fíjate toda la cantidad de opciones que tienen para ponerse un puto wallhack, ¿eh? Es que yo creo que le pongo a mi madre un puto cheto en el Counter-Strike de estos, tío, y es que hasta dispara por ella. O sea, es que sería hasta buena y todo jugando, mi vieja, ¿sabes? Que no ha cogido un ratón en su vida.
Some really high tier account, you don't really use visuals, because if you always think about, oh, I have to hide my visuals from Overwatch, you can't really concentrate on the game. That is rage. So if I go here, it just insta-locks and kills them. I shoot through walls, you know. It's to play against other cheaters, you know. Anti-aim. This is a lure.
Básicamente dice que el rage hacker este es para hacerlo contra otros cheaters. Como podéis ver, tienes para atravesar y hacer más daño. Tienes lo del anti-aim, que esto es muy típico ahora. Y es que se buguea la hitbox y tú lo que estás viendo es un modelo diferente al que realmente está la hitbox. Entonces, por mucho que dispares, no le puedes dar porque no está ahí la hitbox. Y muchas veces dices, me cago en Dios, y le estoy reventando, ¿por qué no le mato? Y no le matas. Y esto en Faceit pasa bastante.
Script, and then there is the raging, which you only do on community servers, which is also pretty interesting. There's like basically like a facet, you know, like a leak, just for for
¿Ves?
cheating.
Justo
You
acaba
know?
de decir Facey.
Yeah.
I'll just focus on the matchmaking part, you know, because
Se dice que
none
hay
of
hasta
you
una liga de
viewers are
chetos,
gonna
tío. Esto es
just
lamentable.
play on community servers.
You're
you
using,
know.
right?
Yeah, I'm using.
And it's currently undetected?
I won't say too much about that, you know, because I don't have the source code, you know. I can't tell for sure. But the problem is that there was recently a red trust wave when people use.
Dice que no se arriesga, le ha preguntado Sparkles, este chaval de aquí, si es 100% indetectable y ha dicho que no se arriesga a decir que sea 100% porque no tiene el código y que haya gente que la han manejado por ciertos filtering del cheat. O sea, activando ciertas cosas, a lo mejor sí te lo pilla el anti-cheat de Valve. Pero claro, si te pones 4 cositas que no se notan, vas full equip jugando con un inventario de $10.000 y nadie se entera.
Use the cheat. It's still pretty unknown what feature caused it, and there are some other features that like were known to cause it. For example, this roll anti-aim, which I showed with my view model. You can see if I do that, you know, it turns
El
my
roll
view model.
anti-aim, esto sí que es salta, está
Around
diciendo.
Operation Riptide, they tried to fix the hitboxes. The one with the FBI, you know, that's my real model. You know, that's the people should shoot, and
The pinky
the
one's
purple.
your hitbox. Yeah.
Yeah. But before the
antes.
Riptide update, it was way better, you know, way stronger. I don't exactly know what they changed, but it is now possible to roll your hitbox a bit, you know, this with your hitbox a bit, you know, like turn it a bit. Overwatch bans are always delayed at least 2 days.
Thing I've seen with CS2
2 días el Overwatch. Madre mía.
is the bans seem to be instant. There seem to be no delays.
Yeah.
Because CS2 doesn't have Overwatch. It works only on VACnet based, and the thing on there is it's crazy because it just hits you and then the game gets cancelled with a red banner, you know?
How much do we know about?
Está diciendo que Counter-Strike 2, el cheto ha dicho que no va a tener Overwatch y que se va a basar solo a VACnet, que es la inteligencia artificial de la que habíamos hablado antes de empezar a hacer la reacción de este vídeo en el stream. Básicamente VACnet es una inteligencia artificial que va a recoger todas las habilidades que hay dentro del juego, todo lo que estás haciendo dentro del juego, y con ello va a detectar si eso lo está haciendo un bot o lo está haciendo una persona. Que para nosotros suena raro, pero para una inteligencia artificial es súper obvio. Incluso la microcorrección de un píxel para una inteligencia artificial es 100% que lo ha hecho un bot o 100% que lo ha hecho un humano. O sea que por eso no hay problemas.
The new VACnet Live system, because I already know a lot about CSGO and existing CSGO cheats. You know, they've been around forever.
If you want, me and my friends did a bit of a CS2 cheat as well. I can show you that in a minute.
Yeah, I'd love
It's
to
really
see it.
unstable right now, but I can show you a bit.
Do you even have CS2 access?
I don't, but I know 3 people who are actively cheating who do.
Okay, but how are you able to look?
O sea, él no tiene acceso a CS2, pero tienen ya directamente para poder hacerlo, tío. Esto es
Launch it
alucinante.
without the access?
There was a leak really early. They can only play Dust 2 and with bots.
Okay,
No,
so
but that's enough. You know?
yeah, like an early build.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the whole cheating scene is kind of gearing themselves up to get ready. for it.
Yeah. If you go on GitHub right now, there's free cheats. If you go on YouTube right now, there's free cheats.
Hasta Ron se pone nervioso. Normal, tío, normal.
Cheats are going to be a lot more advanced when they come out. I have some new features here. Aimbot play is not working. Here.
Tío, es que no ha salido el juego y hay cosas. O sea, no ha salido el juego y ya tienen cosas hechas, tío. Es puto alucinante cómo va esta gente trabajando, ¿eh? Porque aquí ganan dinero, evidentemente. Es una puta locura, hermano. Es que ya están sacando cosas y esto ni ha empezado. O sea, pasaros un momento. O sea, yo entiendo también un poco que yo creo que los cheats van como muy adelantados, pero muy adelantados a lo que pueden hacer las propias desarrolladoras de los juegos, tío. Uf.
Here you can turn it on, and for example, Box ESP is only working on enemies right now. It even works with like health ESP and stuff, you know. And that's really simple, you know. We made it in like about 1 week. It's a lot harder than in CS:GO.
Why?
The information is really limited.
Okay, so less people know, less.
Vale, está diciendo que al final lo que pasa es que tal y como está hecho Counter-Strike 2 hay mucha menos información para que pueda el cheater conseguir hacer esos cambios. Jotonio, muchas gracias por ese Prime 23 mesazos, tío. Muchas gracias, Tete. Lo que estaba diciendo, que esto es bueno. O sea, cuanta menos información tengan el servidor, menos información tienen los cheats.
Less about the engine type of thing.
Yeah.
Do you think it will get easier over time as people get more and more familiar with the engine
Oh, yeah.
and learn more about it?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. It was rather hard to make cheats, and now everyone can do so, you know. If you look on YouTube how to make a CSGO cheat, there's whole tutorials for the Counter-Strike cheat. For 30 days, costs 300 rubles, €3 a month.
Yeah,
You know?
3 years a month.
30 euros al mes, un cheat que no se detecta en el
That's
Counter-Strike.
how cheap it is to cheat, and
Yeah.
like completely
And
undetected.
remain undetected, yeah.
The best
Sure.
cheater of all of them, you know?
So you did get banned about...
Jódete. Jódete, hijo de puta.
Of all of
Anda, listo. Por ir aquí el Wonder este de listo, mira lo que le ha pasado. Ha palmado aquí el M9, el fase 2 y ha palmado también la Medusa. Te jodan, hijo de puta.
So you did get banned about a year after our original video came out, Wonder.
Yeah, I did.
And you think that was because of the video?
Definitely, 100%.
Ah, dice que le han mandado, dice que le baneó Valve por 100% de haber hecho el vídeo, por ser un cheto rico. Y lo que eres es un gilipollas.
Like I can tell you right now, after the video, I weren't cheating a single time after it because I quitted CS for a time. I had my skins and shit, but I didn't even play.
After the video, you didn't cheat ever again?
I didn't even play it. You can check my histories. I played, I think, like 5-6 times, and I D-ranked to Gold Nova.
And those were all legit? No injections?
Yeah, exactly. For this example.
Es que encima, tío, son lamentables, tío. Son peña con 6.000, 7.000 horas en sus cuentas main que están jugando en Nova 1, tío. Es que es lamentable. Es que gente...
You can see
Madre
my new
mía.
main, yeah?
And are you cheating when you play sometimes?
To you and to Wolf, I cannot answer that question.
Okay, I get you. I get you.
There are a lot of people with good or OG skins, you know?
But everyone you're showing me has been banned. So do you think Valve have
$16.000
got better?
tiene
They
el
definitely
pavo.
have gotten better over time, but the thing is, the cheaters also have gotten better. They don't get banned like, you know, when they're actively cheating. It's always like in a wave, you know. They detect one feature that many cheaters use on every cheat, or many cheats, and then they ban those people. He is one of the admins of the cheat I'm using,
Okay.
and you can see here.
Un momento. Vale,
He has a
seguimos.
lot of good skins in his inventory.
You cheated, you stop, and then you
Pensaba
get
que se había
banned.
caído el
You
stream,
know what I
perdón.
mean? Like,
Yeah, but
did the game
then
a
you were never
favor.
punished.
Yeah, but you still did the game a favor and stopped cheating. Like, of course you need a
Is
punishment.
not
but-
cheating doing the game?
Básicamente lo que ha dicho es que realmente los cheats estos premium, vamos a llamarles premium porque hay que pagarlos, no son gratis. Pasa que el tema es que cuando juegan, o sea, cuando les banean, no es porque les baneen porque activamente les han pillado, sino porque ha cogido un featuring en una bug web, han cogido un featuring, uno de los aspectos del cheat que lo replican todos y a partir de ahí banean a todo el mundo que lo ha usado, ¿vale?
You a favor? I feel
I
like
mean-
just
I mean, he
playing the
stopped-
game as it's meant to be played. That's like saying, I'm not going to murder you, I'm doing you a favor.
Yeah, true, but like he still learned from it.
So how much do you know about Vagnet and Vagnet Live, if that's what it's called?
Vagnet is like a bit secretive, but you know, you still have a bit of information about
Yeah,
it.
what kind of pieces have you gathered from it?
Obviously,
Están hablando ahora mismo de Bagnet.
it's like an algorithm that learns, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it-
like an AI-based anti-cheat.
Yeah, that is like known. Vagnet looks at every game or like every people who get reported. It tries to also use Overwatch, you know. So, for example, if Vagnet detects someone for cheating, but in the Overwatch cases everyone takes legit, it's gonna try to learn from that and not put people with that behavior in again.
You think it trusts human reports?
Yeah. And personally, I think it's pretty weird that they completely removed Overwatch from CS2.
Agreed.
Lo que pasa es que está todo quemado este pavo porque le han quitado el Overwatch, que ahí es donde pueden engañar a
I
la
went to
gente.
make an Overwatch video the other day.
Ahora inteligencia
and it
artificial
wasn't
no.
there. That's very sad.
Yeah, I personally feel like they don't really have any information about cheating or about the cheats, you know?
A lack of insiders.
Yeah. All they would have to do is Google CSGO cheats, go on a site, buy a subscription for 3 euros, and reverse engineer it, you know? They have enough people to do that.
Yeah.
Dice básicamente que para acabar con los cheats de CSGO sería muy fácil. Sería irte a una página de estas, comprar el cheat, hacer ingeniería inversa, la que estábamos hablando antes, y a partir de ahí banear a todo el mundo que lo esté utilizando. Lo cual me parece lógico y que a Valve le ha sudado la puta polla durante muchísimo tiempo. Eso hay que decirlo también.
I don't know if they're allowed to spend company money on cheats for their own game. It's probably some
Yeah.
kind of ethical. I just got messaged that on Twitter. It's good timing.
Someone made rapid fire in Source 2? Okay. Even triple fire, okay.
Thank you very much for your time, both of you. Really appreciate
Oh,
the
no
little
problem.
insight into
No
the
problem.
current state of cheating and the future, the scary future of cheating as well. So let's have a little breakdown of this document I just got sent on Twitter. Double tap, you can exploit the tick base when you go in CSGO as well. It would first break all the lag compensation and allow you to shoot 2 bullets at once, and then a few weapons such as Tech 9 would allow you to shoot 3 to
Vale, double tap. hay un cheat nuevo que lo que hace es que cuando pegas un disparo con la tech, disparas 3 o 5
bullets
balas a la
at
vez.
once, depending on how many ticks you're shifting. CS2 is quite interesting because in CS2 you're not limited to 2 or 3 or 5 bullets anymore. You're able to fire an entire mag within 100 milliseconds. Now this specific exploit first emerged 2016-2017 and it has been patched quite quickly. However, the patch resulted in the double tap becoming an exploit, exactly as my cheater friends were talking about. They fix one thing and they leave another thing open for exploitation.
Básicamente que dicen que arregla una cosa Valve y jode
This
otra. Y
leaves
está hablando del doble tap que estaba en 2017, lo arreglaron y ahora sigue.
With a triple tap, no longer a double tap, so that's even worse. This was the example of a rapid fire he gave in CSGO. Video was posted 5 years ago, and now we have rapid fire in CS2. Bunny hop's still working, but let's have a look at this.
What the fuck? Esto no lo he visto yo en mi puta vida, tío.
That looks way more brutal than in CSGO. All enemies dead at once.
Esto es
100
CS2,
milliseconds. And then here's the example of triple tap in CS2, a very late version of the beta. I think this is the current version because of the buy menu. I'm pretty sure this is the up-to-date version. And that's some exploits for sure. How many bullets are fired in that incredibly short space of time, just melting your opponent? To understand the situation, we need to go back in time. To be specific, end of 2018, Danger Zone was introduced, and with Danger Zone animations,
están hablando ahora de Danger Zone y el tema del anti-aim.
Changed a very much loved exploit or feature from cheaters back then got patched. The feature I'm referring to is fake angles. Yes, we've already covered this a little bit in the interview and how it's changed in the modern scene of cheating, but apparently the patch was not implemented correctly or not good enough. To this day, players are still able to desync their model animation.
Esto es lo que hablamos del anti-aim, de que se te genera un hitbox que no sé qué tú estás viendo y entonces te revienta.
With up to 60 degrees left or to the right. Very moment this desynced shooting position would be fixed, the cheating community would drastically minimize. Old features that have returned from CSGO to CS2. Desynced player models have returned. A screen will be attached below desyncing the shooting position. The arrows are showing your desynced bones, meaning that is
vale, que en CS2 también está
without actually exploiting the game in any shape or form. Now, once you apply
o sea, han generado un juego, tío, que tiene los mismos fallos que el anterior, tío.
CSGO, you have desync. Instead of looking like this, with your player model and your hitbox pretty much aligned, missing on the feet and the hands, it would look like this. The non-colored one is what cheaters would see, and then obviously the colored one is the real position of your hitbox. Another exploit that was returned from CSGO to CS2 is called fake duck. It would look like you're ducked, holding your control on your keyboard. However, you'd be able to shoot stuff as if you were standing. He doesn't actually want to get in an interview with me. I don't.
Están diciendo que han vuelto incluso a ver otras más, tío. Yo no entiendo nada, tío. O sea, siento si no estoy traduciendo tanto, perdonadme, pero es que me estoy tilteando muchísimo. O sea, es que han sacado el juego y todo lo que habían parcheado en Global Offensive lo están otra vez jodiendo ellos mismos.
Help the cheating community as much as possible, as a lot of people take mental damage from cheating, and this is not a joke. So thank you very much for sharing this with me. Fascinating little mini document about some of the features that are carrying over from CSGO cheats already into CS2 when the game isn't even out yet. Well, I hope a lot of people learned quite a few things. I know I certainly did. After seeing little shorts like this, I had a lot of faith.
Sí, esto lo he visto yo también, del Instaban que le pegan al este. Yo, de verdad, bueno, videazo de Sparkless, ya sabéis, abajo en la descripción tendréis el vídeo de Sparkless por si lo queréis ver. Yo espero que que Backnet, que la inteligencia artificial sea lo suficientemente buena como para cargarse a estos gilipollas en cuanto cometan un error. O sea, que no haga falta parchear los bugs, porque en cuanto se usen, automáticamente te banee la IA y te manden a tu puta casa, ¿sabes? Es que no tiene ningún sentido. Espero que os haya gustado el vídeo, si es así, dejar un like, si no estáis suscritos, suscribiros. Yo soy Muito y paso a despedirme.